welcome back. My name is Heather, also known as the Brooklyn Queen in LA, and I am back with this crazy looking hair for another Get Ready With Me. I am going to be doing a look today with one of my Blend Bunny palettes as well. And I think I'm going to add one of my Clionadh shades to it also. Yeah, I'm actually doing a look for a Creative Art with Hearts collab. The host for that collab is Leah Evangelista. Check her out on Instagram. She does amazing makeup, and she hosts an open collab every week. And this week, I believe the theme is rainbows. So, what better palette to choose than the blends from Blend Bunny, which is a beautiful rainbow palette with, of course, neutrals at the bottom. So I think I want to go for, well, green, yeah, some blue, some green, and some pink, because I love pink, and I feel like wearing pink today. I also love green eyeshadow. Blue, I'm starting to get used to. Not my favorite, but I like it. So I think that's the route I'm going to go today. And this wildflower here, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. This right here is coiling. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I think I'm going to have to incorporate that, yeah, somehow into the look. So we'll see. So I've already done my skincare, washed and toned, and today I tried something new. This is my sunblock of choice. I've been using this for a couple of years now. I have no desire to change it. I love it. It is a mineral, the Silk Sunscreen from Tatcha. They just changed the bottle, so no more of this one. This bottle is annoying. But I decided to mix it today with something different. Usually I mixes it with one of my other moisturizers from, usually it's the LYS serum. I love that serum, but I tried something different today. The Yummy Skin serum from Danessa Myricks. This is the Glow Serum, priming face serum, whatever. But so far, so good. My skin feels okay. I got this little eczema patch here, but oh well. And also one right here too. You see that right here, yeah. But I've been dealing with those for a while. Oh well. But overall, I think it worked out. I don't see no ugly white cast. This is pretty good for that. It's not the best out there, but whatever. But mixed with this, I think I like the two together. So I've decided for my base is gonna be Gucci today, because I haven't used my Gucci foundation in a while. So here is the Gucci Serum de Beauté, the mattifying primer. I was using the heck out of this last summer, and then I kind of just moved on to something else. So I kind of want to finish this. And as you can see, I'm like halfway there. And then the foundation as well. So I decided to revisit this and shake it up. Yeah. I'm actually going to do my eye makeup first before I put the foundation and stuff on. But I am going to put the primer on now, mostly in my T-zone area, just to combat any, oh, this is not blinking, any extra oil around this area and around this area. And we'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to do some color correction. I live in the center of LA, and there's always yelling and screaming and banging and fire alarms, so I apologize in advance for all of that. You know, I really do. It's just nonstop here, nonstop. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a little color correction today using, what am I using? I am using the Fenty color correcting, what is this thing called? The Bright Fix. I have the color correcting one, the orange. This is just the shade Pumpkin. And then I like to use this as a brightening. I'm almost done with this actually. And then concealer is gonna be my Gucci concealer, okay? So I usually like to do my concealer actually first in my color correction before I do my eye makeup. And then go back over it as needed. Hopefully I don't get too much fallout today. Am I running low? Okay. This. I got some dark circles on under the eye, so get rid of that. My sleep hasn't been the greatest these past few days because I was working. Yeah, last week I did a lot of overtime, and then I did 4 shifts in a row. and I finally have some time off. I just haven't had any energy to do makeup these past couple of weeks because I've been piling on the overtime. I'm sure I mentioned this in a previous video or on Instagram that I'm taking on a new job that starts at the end of next month. So there's no overtime. It is a pay increase, which is great, but there's no overtime. So although my base salary is going up, I will not be in work. There will not be overtime opportunities, which means the shopping is going to have to slow down. It's okay. It's a new job, new opportunity, and I am so excited to be doing something away from the bedside, I have to say. So hopefully I like it. Hopefully it works out. And hopefully I can easily master these new skills for this new job here. But anyway, yeah, shopping's gonna have to be scaled back. So I really won't be buying a lot of the new releases coming up. Yep. So this is what I just used. I forgot to say, this is the Fenty, remember these matchsticks? This was like one of her first products that came out. And then later on down the line, she released color correcting one. So this is the one. And this is also in the shade Pumpkin. So I usually just use color correction around the mouth because that's where my prominent discoloration is. That's where I like to use it. And under the eye and around the mouth. I call it my 5 o'clock shadow over here. I think I might have went a little too much with it though. Oh well. But yeah, that's mainly where I use it. Maybe I'll move some. I got my little sideburn here. So let's take some from here and put it over here. And I'm using this Pat McGrath concealer brush to do that. You know, this is, by the way, she's having a sale on her site, but you got to spend at least $100. That's the drawback. You know, it's 20% if you spend $100, and it goes up to 30% if you spend $200. So I did not shop. I did not buy anything from her sale because there wasn't enough things there for me to want that I wanted. Like I couldn't even hit $100. So I was just barely under it. So I'll set that one out. I'll wait for the end of the year. Sometimes she has 40%. Now I think I'll wait for those sales before I purchase anything else. And the only thing I wanted to repurchase the under eye powder. That I wanted in a lighter shade. So, but I don't need it right now. So it's not like a need. I still have plenty of the other one left. Plus I have all these other under eye brightening powders that I could use. So it's not a necessity. I don't need to go do that right now. So maybe I'll just wait for the 40% off. And by then, maybe she'll have more stuff on there that I want. I did, however, purchase that last highlighter she came out with for Valentine's Day. But I got it at Sephora and it was 50% off. So yeah, no, I didn't buy anything from her from the current Pat McGrath sale that's going on now. I did, however, buy stuff from the Danessa Myricks sale. The brushes weren't included, of course, but didn't matter. I already bought them anyway. But I bought a couple of other things from there. So I'll be sharing that. Where's this going? It's supposed to go here. I'll be sharing that later on down the line. Oh boy. All right. So, excuse me if I yawn. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I'm really tired. Yeah. Doing 5 12-hour shifts. Yeah. Like in the same week is rough. And then I did 4 in a row. So I am tired. I didn't get out of bed till about 11 o'clock and I was gonna cook, but I didn't feel like it, so I just ordered in. Probably not a good idea, but I just didn't feel like cooking. But at least I did wash the dishes. I did do that. All right, there we go with the color correction. I'm trying to think, do I want to do concealer now or later? You know, I'll do it later. Because I also use the concealer when I make like mistakes with the eyeshadow or go too far down. I use the concealer to correct that as well. So we'll do that later. Now I'm going to put on my base. I used the P. Louise one base. I wonder if she still makes these. Because I have so many eyeshadow bases, I don't even really be checking for it anymore. But anyway, P. Louise. Is that it? Yes. We'll put that on. Where's my brush? Where is my base brush? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go heavy with the base today because I really want this look to be bright. It's my day off. I want a real bright look today. I'm gonna try my best to accomplish that for this collab. I haven't participated in this collab for the last few weeks because I've just been too exhausted to just sit here and take the time and put makeup on, to be honest. And I don't even think I've worn makeup in at least a week, maybe even longer, maybe 2 weeks, I don't even know. And I miss putting on my makeup, I miss wearing it, I miss posting about it. I've just been too tired. Hopefully with the new job, I'll have more energy. And I think I will, because it's an office job. I'm not on my feet all day. I'm not dealing with all the stress that comes in with the emergency room, you know. It's pretty much an office job. I'll just be doing audits, doing reports, working on improving our processes with our trauma patients, which I find really exciting. And I am a trauma nurse already, so I know the clinical side of trauma, but this will be a something different. You know, this is a lot of times when I send a trauma patient upstairs, whether it's to the OR or to the floor, I don't know what happens with them. You know, I have absolutely no idea how the surgery went, if they survived, if they didn't survive, you know. But in this job, I will know. I will be following them from pre-hospital, meaning EMS, because we are a base station here in LA. So I'll be following them from there all the way to discharge. So exciting. All right, so let's pull out Blend Bunny and let's see where we're gonna go. Do I want to be blue? Do I want it to be green or blue? So we gotta have the yellow, because it's rainbow. So I can't have dark, all dark. Do I wanna go green, then blue, or blue, then green, then yellow with the pink? Should I do pink? I don't know, I always do pink. Maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll stick with blue, green, and yellow. I don't know. That Kelly Green Remedy. You guys see this? Right here. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm thinking of using that as a transition. Maybe blend it out with Inside Joke. That's pretty. That's sorry. And that Inside Joke is right here. I don't know. And then Spellbound, and there's Chance right here. Are these gonna be my colors? Blue, this one first. Maybe I'll do it there, blend it out, and then I need more. I don't know. Definitely gotta use this somehow, some way. I don't know. I don't know. These are so pretty. Okay. All right, let's just go for it, Heather. Where's my makeup wipes? Just wipe this off my finger. So anyway, yes, so I'm excited about starting this new position, something new. The thing about nursing, what drew me to this was, prior to this, I was a social worker, which I hated, you know, and there's not a lot of, I shouldn't say there's not a lot of opportunities for social work. There is, it's just nothing that I'm interested in. But with nursing, it's different. You can be clinical, you can be not clinical. Well, that's like sky's the limit, and I love that about this profession. So let's see what shade. No, I don't want to just so big. Oh my god. I think I want to start with the Kelly Green and go from there. So yeah, with nursing, that's the great thing about being a nurse. You know, you're not just stuck at the bedside if that's not what you want to do. So I'm starting with the shade Remedy. Remedy, is that what it says? What does it say, guys? Remedy. Yes. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so yeah, you don't have to be, so you don't really ever have to touch a patient. After maybe like the first year or two, you can go to case management if you want to do that, work for insurance companies if you don't have an issue with them. You know, you can do you can do home care, you know, and now there's a thing called telenursing that a lot of people are getting into. That seems to be the wave of the future. Patients don't always want to come to the hospital. They don't always want to go to urgent care, you know. And there are some things that can be dealt with on the phone. That's, to be honest, if it's something minor. So basically, telenursing is if you understand what you're just triaging to see if this patient can successfully and safely be treated, you know, in the home, or if they need, or if it's an emergency, like for example, if they call say, oh, I'm having chest pain, you know, no, you need to go to the ER immediately. But if it's something like they have a cold and there's no respiratory issues, it's just something basic, or maybe urinary tract infections, symptoms, no fever, no other complications, you know. Those things they don't need to come to an ER or urgent care or even a doctor's office for. You know, you can treat that over the phone or through the video conferencing. It works perfectly safe. So there's always that. I have done that also. I did that for a health system out here for a little bit as a per diem, and I kind of liked it, but I was what you call registry, and they, hold on, started hiring people from within. But anyway, I didn't go on to do that full time. But that is definitely an option. You do need some, and I highly recommend that you have good strong clinical background though before you go and do that. But yeah, that's an option. And then some nurses, they work for the DME companies, durable medical equipment companies, where they sell that stuff. They go to the hospitals and sell whatever it is they need to sell there. And it's just, you know, nursing is so much more than med-surg, you know, tele, you know, floor nursing. You know, it goes way beyond that. You even have nurses that are lawyers that specialize in malpractice suits against other nurses, you know, because it does happen. It most certainly, yeah, it most certainly does happen. Okay. Green, this is pretty. Ooh, pretty. I like you a lot. Okay, so I just used the two shades, Remedy, I can't read what this says, Remedy and Inside Joke. So I had Remedy like kind of in the crease, but a little before, because my eyes are hooded, so can't just stay in the crease. I have to go a little bit above. And then I blended it out a little more with the Inside Joke, using the Singe Beauty brush, and I think it's 201. No, E02, sorry. Have you tried these Singe brushes? Because I have to say, I am quite impressed with them. You know, they work really well for me at least, you know. Are they scratchy? This one that I'm using right now might be a little scratchy. So if that's something that you're really bothered by, like I can't stand no scratchy brush, then maybe not. But overall, their brushes, or actually it's the company of beauty creator Angelica Nyqvist. Hopefully I said her name right. Angelica, or Angie as she likes to be called. This is her brand. This is her brand, and I've been watching her for several years, and she has hooded eyes. The reason why I started watching her is because she has hooded eyes, and I like the way she does her eyeshadow. So anyway, she started the company, and she came out with these brushes, and I really think that they're made for people with hooded eyes. I don't know if she intended that, but that's how it seems to me, because they fit like my eye shape perfectly. And I've been using her brushes now for almost a year. Yeah, so I can honestly say that these are definitely some of my favorite brushes that I own. Okay, enough of the spiel about Singe. Now, what are we gonna choose next? I think I'm gonna go blue on the outer corner, dark blue. Yeah, I don't really feel like Spellbound because that looks boring. Let's see, blue, and then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put. Maybe I'll do, yeah, blue. Let me see. I'm having a hard time figuring out. All right, Heather, make a decision. You're gonna go with change. It's called, yeah, change or chance. Chance. It's called chance. Chance. So anyway, back to nursing. So I've been at the bedside of nursing since 2012. I started off actually in Brooklyn, and eventually it worked out there in Brooklyn, New York City, really. I think I did a couple of stints in Long Island and Westchester as well, White Plains. White Plains is actually where I was born. So I actually worked in the hospital I was born in. But I did a couple of stints. I did a little bit of time out there too, but mostly I worked Brooklyn. Yeah, mostly Brooklyn. And in Manhattan, I did one hospital in Manhattan and one in the Bronx. And I decided I wanted to travel, become a travel nurse. That's another option. If you want to be like your own boss per se, or have more control over your schedule, registry and travel nursing is the way to go. The money's decent. You can make pretty good money, and you have total control of your schedule. The benefits, on the other hand, not so good, but you can purchase your insurance. And if you're somebody that's very good with money, you know, you can get your retirement accounts privately, you know. So those are also really great options. Again, I recommend, though, having a minimum, personally, a minimum of 2 to 3 years floor experience before you decide to become a travel nurse. A lot of places will take you after a year. I personally don't recommend that, but it's up to you. Anyway, so that's how I ended up here in LA. I took a travel contract at a hospital out here. This is pretty. What color did I use? Chance. This is so pretty. I don't know, but I feel like it's, you know, I need to get more colors of the rainbow. So let's clean that brush off a little. Actually, yeah. So yeah, so that's how I ended up out here. And then one thing led to another. I ended up working, now I'm in an ER full-time, as a full-time nurse, and I've been on staff at this hospital for almost 7 years. So needless to say, I like LA. I like it a lot. Is it New York? No. Do I like it better than New York? No. Do I like it more than New York? I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. New York's my home. I've been there. I spent most of my life there. That's who I am, you know. And I think it's the weather here in LA that that keeps me here, to be honest. I think if New York had this type of had this climate, the same climate as this Southern California weather, I'd probably be back in New York. I have to be honest. So, do I like LA more than New York? I guess that answer would be no, I don't. But I do like it out here. You know, it's different. It's different. It's very different, though. But not in a bad way. It's just different. So, and I can, honestly, I think I could live pretty much, well, no, that's not true. I can live anywhere. But it's different, but not in a bad way. But it is different. And I much prefer the New York City vibe to the LA vibe. But I much prefer LA weather to New York weather. So I'm gonna stay here on the West Coast. Yes. And I actually like the West Coast. I love Vegas. Actually, I haven't been, you know, I'll take that back, because I haven't even been to Washington or Oregon. So I don't really know that I love the West Coast more than the East Coast. I'm not a huge fan of the East Coast, with some exception. New York, obviously. I love DC. I love Miami. But, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the East Coast. But I do like it out here on the West Side. I do. But LA has really great weather. I love the desert. I love the topography here, the mountains. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I love that dry desert climate. You know, people here are cool also. I don't really find them to be that much different from New Yorkers. You know, it's a big, diverse city. You know, it's hella expensive to live here. You know, so, you know, whatever. I think my quality of life has improved since coming out here, because life out here, to me, is just a lot easier. And that's because of the weather, not because it's just an easy place to live, because it's not. But, you know, the weather makes it so much nicer, so much more bearable, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'm here, and I'm going to be here for what looks like a pretty long time. So, here I am. Anyway, so what else was I talking about? I was talking about nursing. So, yeah, nursing. Nursing offers a lot of opportunity. So I'm hoping this new position will open up other doors for me. I would love to travel, you know, and do nursing type of stuff overseas, not really as a clinician, but maybe as quality, or I don't know, helping with policies and stuff like that, you know, things like that, you know. Maybe bringing my my perspective as someone who spent 12 years at the bedside, you know. I was also a social worker for 15 years prior to becoming a nurse, working with similar population, you know, and I think that perspective also comes handy as well. What do I want to do? I have an idea, because I want my whole eyes covered. All right, hopefully this works out, because I want to try, I really want to use this shade called, it was Inside Joke. No, I did that. Secrets. So this one right here is called Secrets. Yeah, that one. I was gonna use that on the brow bone. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. If I don't like it, oh well. It's just eyeshadow, who cares? I am going out later though. Not out, but I do need to go out and run some errands, and I'm sure as hell going just like this. All this eyeshadow on my face. So I'm gonna try to get it as decent as looking as I can. Anyway, so that's the deal. So I'm gonna be in LA for a while. So, oh, not bad, you know. Usually, I'm not really one that's down for pastels, but matter of fact, I may do 2 looks for this thing because I have that Blend Bunny Sickly Sweet. It's like a pastel-y, rainbowy type of palette. I'm dying to do a look with that. I haven't used it yet. I had it before, and it was destroyed in a flood, actually, brought on by a fire next door. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it already. Yeah, sorry, I keep looking down. I have a mirror over here. That's what I'm looking at. Sorry. So, I had that palette before it got destroyed. I just recently repurchased it because I just had to have it. So, I need to do a look with it. Otherwise, what's the point of repurchasing it if I'm not going to use it? All right. So, not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of light, but we'll work with it. We will work with it. So I'm just going back over this with this. I think I blended the blue away a little too much. Yeah. Ooh, no, it's a lot. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. So, what do you guys do for a living, if you don't mind sharing? And are you happy with what you do for a living? Because working as a social worker, I was not happy with that, with doing that for a living. For a long time, I hated it. So that's why I made the career change. And I decided on nursing after taking a job in a hospital as a discharge planner on a medical unit. And I made friends with the nurses. And I said, you know what? This looks like something I think I would like. Not to mention all the opportunities that come with the RN license. You know, because I always thought, prior to that, I always thought it was just bedpans and poo. You know, I didn't know about the clinical burden that's required, you know, and how hard nursing school is. Nursing school was way harder. My licensing program was way harder than my MSW program. Way harder. That was no joke. Hold on, someone's calling me. Okay, I'm back. That was just my, I don't know, that's weird. My, I don't know what to call it, the concierge or whatever, the people downstairs from my building, who work for my building, wanted to know if I have a storage unit with them. Heck no, this place is expensive to live in. Shit, I am not doing storage units with them. But anyway, I don't even have a car right now because their parking here is so expensive. And I just refuse to pay that kind of money for parking. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so I think I want to add a little more of this yellow here. Ooh, that's bright. And I feel like the green is getting lost. But this is pretty though. Wildflower. That's the name of the shade. Wildflower. That is divine. Okay. So these Blend Bunny mats are quite pigmented and they're so easy to work with. Oh, they are. They're gorgeous. It's definitely become one of my favorite brands. Definitely. So doing that. All right. So yeah, so that's my spiel about nursing. Yeah, I was very unhappy, and I'm a firm believer if you can change what you're doing for a living, if you have that option, and I did, then you should change it. And so I did. And I found something that I truly enjoy. Now, why am I leaving the bedside after 12 years? 12 years is a long time. Most people don't stay barely 5 years at the bedside of nursing because it is quite grueling on the body. It really is. And the mind and the heart, you know, and I think I just got, after the pandemic, working the entire pandemic, I think I just burnt out. So, But I also like the hospital that I work in, so I didn't want to leave. So I began looking around for positions there. Oh, my neck looks dark. Oh well. Anyway, I started looking for positions around there. And this one had been open for a while. And I said, you know what? Just go for it. See, just interview. You never know. And I did. You know, I mean, to be honest, I know the director, the medical director, and the person I'll be reporting to directly. I know her already, too. She's also a nurse. You know, and the medical director, the doctor, he's still a practicing surgeon. So, you know, I know them pretty well. So that, you know, wasn't hard. You know, and the position seems really interesting. So I said, you know, I'm going to try it. Because I'm not getting any younger either. And this is a skill, you know, process improvements, policies. Those are skills that you could take anywhere with you. So hopefully this will open a door for something more down the line. So I'm excited. Yeah. So anyway, that's my spiel on nursing for now. For now. Okay. I think I've gone as far as I can go with these mattes. Ooh, that is green. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me while I try to figure this out. All right. Blend it out. I think I'll take that Kelly green looking one, which is called Remedy. Just blend it out a little more here with this blue, because blue and green mix very well as yellow. You know, I wanted to try, blue and purple work well together too. Blue and pink, I don't know about that. But I don't think pink's not really part of the rainbow, if I'm not mistaken. It's usually like blues and yellows and greens and purple, right? I can't remember if purple is part of it. Or red. I'm not really in the mood for red eyeshadow today, so we'll stick with this. Now, the next part is figuring out what type of duochrome do I want to put on this. Do I want a green one, or do I want a blue one? Do I want to make this look green heavy or blue heavy? And what should I put on the bottom lid? I don't know. I mean, I kind of want pink. I'm looking at these pretty pinks down here, and they're so pretty. Or maybe I'll do purple over there, going into pink. I don't know. I mean, it's for the creative art with heart, you know? I want to be as creative as I can be, but still have it look sensible. No, I don't want sensible. Forget I said that. But still have it look presentable where I can actually go out, you know? So, I don't know. It'll come together. No worries. It's just eyeshadow. Anyway, so now I have these next 3 days off. And I need to get my apartment together. I still haven't removed everything, all the damaged stuff from that flood that came as a result of the fire from the apartment next door. Yeah, I have not. I was trying to get reimbursed for all the eyeshadow that I lost a lot of eyeshadow. I had to throw a lot of stuff out. Well, I'm planning to throw a lot of stuff out. It's just sitting there. And the company hasn't really been that responsive. And then I get this letter from them the other day saying, we've been trying to call you several times and you haven't responded. That's a lie, okay? He called me once. I called him back. He left him a message because he didn't answer the phone, and I have yet to hear from him. That was a month ago. I haven't kept up with it because I've just been working so much, you know, and I figured he would just get back to me eventually. But he never did, and then I get this letter. And right now I'm just over it. You know, I've already replaced some of my favorite palettes, like my Glam Light ones and my Blend Bunny ones and my, did I replace? Yeah, and my Ensley Rain Hatter, the Tea Time palette from Ensley Rain. I replaced that one too because I love that palette. But, you know, if they're not going to reimburse me, just say so. It's been 2 months, really. I mean, really, I took all the pictures. I sent all the receipts, you know. It's either you're going to do it or not. I don't have time for anything else, and I need to get this stuff out of my house. So there was also some damage to my Peloton bike as well. But if you're not going to replace, if you're not going to, you know, replace it or reimburse, then fine. Let's move on. You know, things happen. So I'm over that. I am going to probably just, I'm going to clean out my apartment at this time. I'm tired of looking at it, you know. I'm just tired of looking at it, and I just need to clean up this place because I don't want to go into a new job with all these chores that need to be done. So I'm trying to get my mammogram done, trying to get all these things done because this job is 5 days a week. I'm used to working having to only work 3 days a week. You know, we self schedule. So if I need time off to go to a doctor's appointment or anything, you know, I'm able to do that with the current schedule that I have. It's a very flexible schedule. This new schedule coming up is not as flexible because it's basically Monday through Friday. However, the hours are 7 to 3:30 p.m. So that's really good. I get off early. I still can do stuff after work. I have all weekends and holidays off. So it's not a horrible schedule. It's just I kind of liked my but the 12-hour schedule is the best schedule out there. The 3/12s. It's all right though. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices to get to wherever you need to get, and I'm okay with that. But anyway, I'm trying to get my life together and get all that done before I start. Ooh, this is Clionadh. Okay, Clionadh, I don't think I have all the stained glass shades, but I have most of them. This is, thank God they weren't destroyed I thought they were all destroyed in the flood, but I actually managed to salvage these. Here they are. So I'm trying to decide which color I want. Do I want to go green and blue or blue and green? I don't know. God, there's so many to choose from. God, this is so, I don't know. This is, you know, sometimes it's not good to have all these choices because then it takes forever to do your makeup. All right. I'm going to use, while I'm still trying to decide, I'm going to put on my base booster, which is my glitter shadow base. I think this is from BH Cosmetics. Is that company still around? Does anybody know? You know, I don't know. Anywho, doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to put this on so that it can pop and not fall all over my face. I think I got some fallout with these mattes. Or maybe I'm just a messy blender. I don't know. Anyways, some of that blue stuff is on my face, but never to fear. I didn't put my foundation on. All right, so close this up. And I think I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna put right here. I always wondered, you know, sometimes I wondered, like, why bother even putting matte foundation, matte powder here, or matte eyeshadow, rather to say, on this area if I'm just gonna cover it up with a shimmer. I don't know why I do that. I said I was gonna stop, but I don't know. It's just a habit, I guess. I think I want like a yellow there. I was gonna do a halo look, but I think I might do that with a sickly sweet one too. That'll be tomorrow. If I decide to do it, it'll be tomorrow. But anyway. Here we go. So yeah, that's my new schedule. But anyway, I have these 3 days off and I'm trying to be productive with these 3 days, you know. Obviously I want to post content because I want to get back to that because I miss doing it. And I need to clean my house. And oh, one of these days I'm gonna wash the hair. It has to be one day because I have another 4 in a row coming back. I'm off Saturday, back Friday. I'm off on Saturday, but I am working 4 days straight, then off 1, and then back for a 5th day next week. But then that's gonna be my last day, and then that's it. I go on vacation for 2 weeks, and then I start my new job at the end of June. So that's exciting. So I just need to get through these next 6 or 7 shifts. I have 1 more shift this week. Yeah, in 5 days. Yeah, 6 shifts. 6 more shifts I need to get through, which I'm sure I will. Because to be honest, when I go to work, I usually have, I don't want to say it's necessarily a good day, but it's a fun day mainly because of the people I work with. And ER is fun. It is. I'm gonna miss being in a trauma center. I am gonna continue to work on the floor per diem at other hospitals doing registry I'm doing that really to stay relevant. I don't want to forget where I came from. I want to stay relevant, and I want to keep my skills up. And there's a ER certification that I've been wanting that I never got because I'm just a procrastinator. I still want that certification. It's called the Certified Emergency Nurse, and I also want the Certified Pediatric Emergency Nurse certifications as well. but I need to keep my skills up in order to get those certifications and maintain them. So registry is the way to go for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so what am I going to put on first? Let's see. Gosh, I still can't decide. I want like a rainbow. It's gotta be like rainbows though. Let's see, where's my mirror? My boop, sorry, Betty boop. Let's see. Can't decide. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right, here. Just like so many. So I'm gonna use my pinky. I think I don't know what shade these are. I'm gonna go with a blue. Okay, have to decide. Okay, so here's the shade I'm thinking of right now from Clionadh. It's called Lynette. It is the jeweled multichrome called Lynette from Clionadh. Okay, it's a little dirty. So that's pretty. So I think I'll put that like on the outer, not too much on the outer. With my thumb. Put that right there. Oh, that is gorgeous. OMG. Oh. I tell you nothing. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, yes. That is mouth-watering. It is. Mouth-watering. Okay, next one. I'm gonna put it roughly the same location on the other eye. Yep. Okay. All right. Just wipe that off. Now, what's next? I'm gonna go with this. I don't want gold. Where's the yellows? Maybe I'll go with this green. You know what, I forgot to bring this ring though. I forgot to bring my magnetic things, but anyway. So this green from Clionadh, it's called Trefoil Jeweled Multichrome as well. Stained glass jeweled multichrome is called Trefoil. This, okay. So we put this on with the blue. Let's get Betty Boop over here. Oh. Stunning. And I'll mix them together a little bit. Oh, that is so pretty. That is stunning. Okay. Very pleased. Yeah, this kind of, I don't know if you can see, kind of shifts. I don't know. Okay. And this one kind of shifts like blue. I think I see purple in it. I don't know, you tell me. So there's a purple element there. Put this one here. Okay. And now I'm gonna find myself a nice yellow. I thought I had more yellow there. It's orange. I don't know. I could have sworn I had like a yellow. I'll be back because I have some, actually have more Clionadh shades, but in another palette. I'm gonna be right back and see if I can find it there. Hold on. Hi, I'm back. So I couldn't find the yellow multichrome that I really wanted, so I went with this instead. And this here is from their iridescent line. I don't know if you can see. I'll swipe it here. This shifts like yellow and almost green sometimes. Can you see? I love this shade. So this is from, it's very flaky though, but this is from their Luxe line, the Series 2 Iridescent Multichrome. and the shade is called Luxe, but it's from their Iridescent series, multichrome series. This is, I guess, the second line. So we're gonna use this, okay? So I have several shades from that line actually, and I usually use them like as an inner corner shade. So that's what we're gonna do today, because this is stunning. Beautiful. It's like a rain of sunshine just on my eyelids, and I am here for this. It is very flaky though, so as you can see, some got down here. But that's okay. I'll clean that up with a makeup wipe. Got a clean makeup wipe and clean that up. But yeah, that is excellent. That is the shade Luxe. Blow some of that off. I probably should have used my left hand. Use my left finger. There we go. Now I'm going to try and tie this all together by just blending here in the corner so that the lines aren't so harsh. So we go from a nice blue to green to, we shift certain light, almost yellow. Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, I love it. So now, let's see. We're gonna do our face makeup. Let me see, I'm still adding this here. Okay, I don't think I need to bother the outer corner anymore. I'll probably come back to that when I'm done with the face makeup. So I need to get this stuff off the bottom of my face and whatnot. So that's the thing with some of these really beautiful eyeshadows from indie brands. They can be quite messy sometimes, you know, which can sometimes annoy me, you know, like it looks like this I don't wear to work anyway, and I most certainly can't spend this amount of time getting ready in the morning when I have to go to work. So these sort of looks I save for my day off and you know, my days off basically, because I have the time to actually execute them. Okay, I'm back. That was weird. I got this weird message that said I had run out of storage on my phone and to delete some stuff. But when I checked, I still have some room. Not a lot of room, but I still have room. So I need to go through videos and stuff and start deleting things I don't need, so that I keep room. I film on my phone, just in case you were wondering. And that's just where it's at right now. I just not really interested in buying, well, I am interested in buying a camera and upgrading my computer. I just haven't gotten to that yet. So it's the phone, my iPhone for now, and it's an iPhone 12 too. It's not even an updated model. Yeah, because I'm not one of those people. I buy a lot of makeup, but I don't buy every single new electronic that comes out. That's not me. Not right now, at least. But anyway, back to this. I guess I'm just going to put my concealer on. So I'm using the concealer from Gucci. It is, by the way, I like long form content. So this is long, okay? And I know that. So yeah, I'm for the long form people out there. I do reels and shorts and stuff, but it's not my favorite thing to do. They're a pain in the butt to edit, and I like talking to people and people talking back to me. So, and I like, these are the kind of videos I like to watch. This is what you'll mostly see from me here on YouTube. Long videos. So anyway, I'm using the Gucci foundation, not foundation, sorry, but that too, but the concealer first. In the shade, my shade for Gucci, I'm sorry, I can't see what this says. I honestly don't remember. I'll have to put it in the comments later, but this is the shade. All right. So anyway, yeah, I'm a long form content type of gal. So yeah, so I like to, after I color correct, I like to put my concealer on my under eye, maybe down here a little bit. I don't use a lot of concealer, you know. This is kind of how I roll with it. So yeah, that's the thing. I can't remember what I was saying. I know we was talking about nursing and all the opportunities and what I hope to get out of this new opportunity I'm doing. And that's all I remember. So, and I don't remember what I was talking about when the video shut off suddenly. I'm sorry. I don't have the best memory these days, or any day for that matter. So I don't remember. So yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about my days off, right? Yes, I'm off the next 3 days and what I want to accomplish, getting my house back in order. I'm tired of waiting for the insurance company to come through, because clearly they're not trying to, and I'm not gonna fight over that. I'm not in the mood to fight over that. And so I'm not. You know, insurance companies, they will do everything possible not to pay. They have no problem taking your money every month. I've been paying these people. I've been living in this building for almost 5 years, and you're required to have renter's insurance, which I have paid every year in one lump sum faithfully. Then you get one event that happens that wasn't even my fault. I was in my bed asleep, okay? Woken up to fire alarms and my apartment full of filthy water and my poor eyeshadow. Ruined, okay? My Peloton bike, you know, I tried to turn it back on. It was giving this smelly, smoky scent. There's no way. I'm gonna try and plug that back up again, obviously. And these people want to give me problems. All right, well, that's fine. It's all good, because you know what? Insurance company, it's all a scam anyway. All of it. They make record profits, and they claim to want to help you, but when it comes time, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do nothing. But they have no problem taking your money. And I get it, it's a business, and they're in business to make money. But I don't know if they should be in that kind of business, making money. Because you're taking my money, and then you got all these people making us purchase these renter insurance. I'm pretty sure they have building insurance, don't they not? I guess just in case there's a fire or whatnot. I'm pretty sure the landlords, the people that own this building, have some sort of insurance on it. Okay. So why do I have to take out renter's insurance? It never used to be required. Now all of a sudden it's required. But these people, they're not going to pay nothing out. They're not. They will do anything they can to not pay, even though you've been doing your part all these years. But it's all right. But anyway, I need to clean my house because I don't want to start a new job with a dirty house. Kind of like when you go into the new year, you want to make sure everything is clean, your laundry's done. That used to be my thing for New Year's. Before New Year's Eve came, because I always went out on New Year's Eve. Now, not so much, but back in the day, I always had somewhere to go. So I had to have all my cleaning done by New Year's Eve so I could go out. And when I came home the next day, I came home to a nice, freshly clean house with no laundry. That was my thing. Wet my beauty blender. This Gucci foundation is quite thick. So I actually like applying it with a sponge rather than a brush. So this shade, why can't I see these things? I'm in shade 410N for Gucci. Now you're gonna see when I put this on, it goes on kind of orange. I was kind of, it's been a while since I pumped this. I was kind of taken aback by that. But then after it dries down, it's like, oh, okay, this is not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, this is a pretty good shade for me actually. So anyway, I love these Danessa Myricks things. I love to mix on it. I like to put my foundation there, start there, and then apply. Ooh, wow, that's bright. piece of foundation just fell. Oh my God, just fell down my bra. Good Lord. I love the smell of this foundation. It smells so good. Yes, it has a strong scent. If you were thinking to try any of these luxury brands, although Gucci doesn't have the strongest scent, I think Dior has of the three. I have Dior, Gucci, Prada, and Armani. I think Dior has the strongest of the three. And I love it. Oh, it smells so good. But if fragrance is not your thing on in your foundations, definitely not one. This is also not my usual foundation that I go to. My usual go-to foundation because it's so full coverage and matte. But today I was just in the mood for a matte foundation, so that's why I did it today. But usually I like what do they call it? Not mild, but light to moderate coverage and a more glowy finish. But on days that I want matte and full coverage, it's Gucci, baby. And it really does cover everything. Like, yeah, like everything. It looks a little orange now, but it dries down. It'll oxidize and then it'll be like a great shade for me. So, yeah, so that's my plan for these next 3 days. Okay, I think we've got all bases covered here. What do y'all think? It's amazing how when you put foundation on, I feel like it makes the eyeshadow pop even more. Is it just me? That is so pretty. You know, I love shopping my stash as well as buying new things. It's really like, I have some really nice stuff from different brands. And, you know, shop your stash. You know, it's buying the new thing. It's exciting. I love getting stuff in the mail. I love shopping. I love that rush that I get when I'm purchasing something new. I do love it. I can't lie. But you know what? I'm also getting a whole lot of enjoyment out of using a foundation that I bought probably over a year ago that still works well, that I love. I'm getting a lot of joy. I've had these eyeshadows for a while, probably a couple of years, and they still work just as beautifully as they did when I first bought them, you know. So it's, you know, shopping my stash, I enjoy that. You'll see a lot of those kind of videos from me as well, because, you know, it was my girl Dion. I wear Miss Dion. She changed her name. It used to be Dion Loves Makeup. Now she's Miss Dion. She's just talking about it in her live. Yeah, catch her lives, by the way. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Miss Dion. She talks about some really good stuff on her lives. So I'm in the middle of watching yesterday's live. I couldn't catch it live because I was at work at the damn hospital. But she was talking about how a lot of the new releases, and her video is about all, you know, what she's anticipating coming out this year from different brands, and how a lot of the brands, they're dropping stuff, and you look at it, it's like, I kind of have that already, because, you know, ain't nothing really new under the sun, you know. And if you look through your stash and you look and see what you have, you probably already do have it, if you're somebody like me who has a lot of makeup. And I have a lot of makeup, as you can see behind me, and that's not even all of it. That's just not even really scratching the surface. I love makeup. I love buying it. I love trying new formulas. I like trying different things from different brands. That's really my thing. But if you don't care about all that, shit, there's nothing. That new Makeup by Mario liquid bronzer, if you already have a liquid bronzer, I doubt his will be any different. I'm just saying it, you know. I'm sure it's very nice, but at the end of the day, it's still just a bronzer. And I have lots of bronzers. I don't have any liquid bronzers, but I do have cream and powder bronzers. And I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, it'll all look the same. Now, does that mean I won't try the liquid bronzer from Makeup by Mario or from Say Beauty? I'm actually leaning towards the Say Beauty one. Of course I'm gonna try it because I like trying makeup and I like talking about it. But is it gonna do anything different from what I already have in my arsenal of bronzers, I highly doubt that. And that is the honest to God truth, okay? So don't be always such a rush. I say that to say it's no rush and no need to run out and buy every single new thing that comes on the market, thinking it's gonna do something different when it's not. It's not gonna do anything different, except satisfy my, whatever it is, that dopamine rush that I get every time I purchase something new. You know, or the rush I get by posting about it on YouTube and Instagram. I get a rush out of that too, I can't lie. I like the likes, I like talking about it, it's fun. But it is not anything that's necessary at all. So, anywho, are you gonna try that liquid bronzer for makeup? If you're a makeup lover, like trying makeup like me, have you tried it? Or you wanting to try it? Let me know at the bottom. Let me know at the bottom. I do have one new item I am trying out today. I bought every single Danessa Myricks low light blush lighter, whatever they're called. I sure did. So today we're going to try Off the Grid. Let me open it up for you. So I wanted like a bright eye, but I want like my face to be kind of neutral, and I think I'm gonna go for a dark lip later on. I haven't decided. It's gonna be a dark lip. And this is the low lighter I'm planning to put on my face. I'm not even gonna use blush today. I'm gonna use bronzer. I'm gonna use my Gucci bronzer. And that's that. So anyway, let me finish under my eye. So I want to brighten under the eye. So I am going to use my trusty dusty Fenty Beauty Bright Fix. I love these. I have another one in there that I need to open because I'm almost done with this. I'm like shaking it. I'm using every last drop, but it is one of my favorite brightening concealers from Fenty. I love how it goes on. I love the applicator. You know, she needs to come out with a powder form. I don't know if you're listening, Robin Rihanna Fenty, but if you are listening, everybody's got the brightening under eye powders. Why can't you do that to go with this line? I think that would be a great idea. I would certainly buy it. Not that I need it, because I don't, but I'd buy it anyway because I'm a huge fan of Fenty. Oh shit, I took out too much. Oh well. There we go. That was a little too much. I'm gonna have to use my sponge. But yeah, I think she should come out with a brightening under eye powder to go with these bright fix under eye concealers. I think that would be a fantastic mix. But for today, I'll be using the Huda Easy. This is an Easy Bake and Snatch. I don't know if that's brightening though, but it's gonna be today. So right after I put this on. So another thing I do want to upgrade to a regular camera so I don't have to use my phone. I just don't know what camera to get. I'm also gonna have to upgrade my MacBook because I have my MacBook. I've had that MacBook for 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. And she is on her way out. She is, I'm not even gonna lie. So I need to get a new one. And I'm trying to decide, excuse me, cough. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm trying to decide if I want the MacBook Pro or if I should just get another MacBook Air and get the iPad Pro. What I really want is the iPad Pro and the MacBook Pro. That is a lot of money and a lot of overtime, extra shifts that I'll need to work at registry to pay for those. Knowing me, that's what I'll probably do. But that's what I want. I like to buy what I want because I keep my stuff for a long time, especially like my electronics. Like my iPhone 12, I have the iPhone 12. That's obviously, I've had that a long time. And I've had that phone since it came out. I want to say 4 years ago. So what are they up to? The 15 now? 13? No, it can't be 13. I think they're up to 15. Maybe 16. I don't know. Definitely 15. My phone still works perfectly fine. I'm using the Easy Bake and Snatch from Huda in the shade Kunafa. So That's the shade I'm using, Kunafa. But anyway, I've had that phone for 4 years. Yeah, I think I bought it right before the pandemic went in full. And the only reason I bought it is because my other phone, it kind of like just stopped working. So I just bought the new one. And I was traveling, that's what it was. I was also traveling overseas. And I wanted to make sure I had a phone that was reliable. Because I use AT&T is who I have. And they offer service in over 200 countries where it's like $10 a day. You have unlimited talk and text. You know, so every time I travel abroad, I activate that. And it's fantastic. I can keep in touch with my mother and with all my peoples while I'm abroad. Because I actually travel alone most places. Like that last trip I took to Asia, Southeast Asia to be exact. Well, Thailand and Singapore and Hong Kong. I went by myself. So that's why when you're by yourself, it's good to stay in touch with people just in case, you know, for safety reasons. So that's why I need to have a good phone that works and a good phone service. And I've had AT&T for a long time. So that's what I do. So that's why I upgraded the phone that time, because the phone I had was not acting right. And that's that. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. I was coughing. I don't know. My throat is dry, probably from all this talking. Oh yeah, I need this brush here. Just here. Take off any excess. Yeah. I feel like there's makeup on there. There's something, I guess something on my face. I don't know. I probably should have wiped this brush off before I did that. Oh well. So, yeah. So anyway, I don't mind so much spending a lot of money on my electronics, or it's like my phone, iPad, and whatnot, because I keep them for so long, like years. Like this, I bought the top phone, like top-notch phone. Is that what I'm looking? Whatever. I upgraded to the top one for the, you know, for the 12, and I've had it 4 years, and it's still going strong. It works well. My computer, I don't know if I got the top one at the time, top of the line one at that time, but I spent a little money on it. I did some upgrades on it. I've had it for 9 years, so I'm cool with that. Some people, they change their electronics every other year, like literally every other year. I don't do that. That's not for me. So I don't mind spending money so long as I know it's going to be there for me when I need it for the next few years. All right, so I'm gonna set my face with the Beauty Powder from Gucci. I really love the Gucci makeup line. And I think this is shade 12. Yeah. This is Matte Natural, shade 12, yes. I don't know if it needs a setting powder, but I'll do it. Yeah, let me do that. What brush am I gonna use? Same one I always do, probably. So that's the deal. I think I'm running out of things to talk about, so let's just finish this look. So yeah, I do need, if you have any suggestions on good cameras to purchase. I want to film in the latest, I don't know, what is it, 4K everybody's filming in now? I don't even know. Whatever camera can do that, can upload, you know, SIM cards, all that stuff. What brands do you suggest for that to use? You know, I'm also, well, I'll keep that to myself for now, but just a regular camera to upload, to film these looks, because I don't want to keep using my iPhone. That's why. All right, let's do this. All right. And then I think I'm going to bronze. Actually, no, I'm not going to bronze right now. I am going to bronze, but not right now. What I'm going to do is finish this eye part. And do I want colored mascara? I think so. There's a blue. I have color. Which color mascara do I want to use? There's this lavender one from ColourPop. There's this. Or maybe I'll use the blue one. Also from ColourPop. It's pretty. I think I'm gonna go with that. I was gonna put lashes on, but I don't feel like dealing with that. I really need to practice my lashes more, but I just don't feel like it. It's just such a pain. That's gonna be one of my things for this summer. Practicing putting on lashes. I love the way they look, but getting them on for me is a nightmare. I think, do I wanna go leave it matte on the eyebrow bone? Yeah, I think I will. I'm not gonna mess, because that stuff is flaky. I don't want it getting on my face, so never mind. No more of the flakies. So let's go back to Blend Bunny, okay? We're gonna be going with the purples and the pinks. Oh yeah, so pretty. So here it is. What should I go for? Let's see. Purple, definitely. I think I'll go with this. Oh God, I think I'll go with, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what to do. But we're gonna do something, because you need to make a decision, Heather. Decisions. Okay. I'm thinking Bewitched at the outer corner, going into the blue, followed by the Signs. And then maybe I'll, you know, what is it? Blend them out with Chase. And there's Giggle. I don't think Giggle's gonna go right. I mean, we're gonna go with Bewitched first. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna Bewitched. This one here. And then this. These are so pretty. And then this. Oh, I think I like it. Okay. I like it. All right. I like it a lot. Let's clean my hands off. All right. Oh, God. So I'm going to use my Sigma. What brush is this from Sigma? Sigma Smudge Brush E21. I'm going to go in with Bewitched first. That's the darker one. I'm going to go under. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm going to start at the outer corner here, because I want to take it all the way here into the blue. Now, I'm a little older, so I got folds and stuff on my under eye. So things don't go on as smoothly as they used to, but shit, that is gorgeous. I am loving that. Oh, God. I love makeup. It's so pretty. It really lifts my mood. The colors lift my mood up so much. That looks divine. I'm very happy with it, just like that. Yep. All right, let's see if I can make it look the same way on the other side. So, let's go here. I just want to keep it to the outside, outskirts of the eye, where it's like framing. Oh, perfect. Okay. And wipe that off. And I'm going to go with, what was the other one? Signs. And that's going to go into that. Yep. And that on the other side. Now I'm going to take this brush, pencil brush, find a small one, to blend these out with the pink. And I think I decided on the shade Chase. Yes. So this is okay. All together. So that's, I think there's one of these Clionadh shades that shifts like a pinky that I kind of want to put in the inner corner, or maybe I should just leave it. What do y'all think? It's kind of got that graphic look going on there too. And I'm not really into graphic makeup, but I kind of like it like this. I think I like this style that I'm just doing here. This is probably the most graphic you'll ever see me get though. With the bold line, yeah, that's like, I'm really not into it, but other people, some people do it and it looks so amazing, but I'm not one of those people. So I don't do it, and it's just not my style. That's fine. We all have our styles. But this here is cute, but they're not the same. It's not like the same. It doesn't matter right now, like not really. I feel like I want to blend that part out a little more. Yeah, like a small blending brush. Yeah. And doing these makeup looks takes time, and that's why I don't do them every day. Especially eyeshadow. But this is well worth it. Okay. And now, yeah, I like that. Pink and purple on the bottom, blue and gray on top. I like it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna leave well enough alone. I don't want it to get too crazy. I really kind of wanted something there and there. A little more pinky, like really in the corner. Something that's really in the inner corner. Let me see, which one is this? This one? Oh, yes, that does shift pink. Yep, that's this one here. Also from Clionadh. Hold on. And this is the shade Luminaire from Clionadh. And this is it. Swatch, yeah, you get that pink vibe there. I think I want to try that. I don't know how it's going to come out. Hopefully it comes out okay. But if not, at least we tried and we know. Okay, hopefully it doesn't get all over the place either. But I'm going to try it because I love pink. And I kind of want something to tie in to the bottom with the pink. Oh, wow. That is super pigmented. This, my dear, is shade Luminaire. Yeah, I'm glad I did it. It's perfect shifted. Yes, 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 yes. See that shift? It looks totally white in the pan, right? Yeah, but that shift is undeniable. That is Clionadh from their iridescent series. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but the shade is Luminaire. Oh, this is their series 1 iridescent multichrome. I didn't buy all of them, but I think I might go back and get the rest. But I do know I have at least 3 here. Yep, love it. Now I'm satisfied. Well, almost, because I still need to put my, trying to decide which eyeliner. So I have Kaleidos liner, multichrome liner here. So here's a purple that shifts kind of like purpley. God, if you can see it, it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm looking at it now, it shifts purple to like pink, which I think will go great with the bottom, rather than using green, which is more for the top. But I don't think I want to use the green. Uh-oh, this is stuck. Oh boy. All right. So I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know what shade it is. It's those Kaleidos multichrome liners. Yeah, they're great. I don't think I'll ever order them again because it just takes too long to get them. But, and plus ColourPop has some really nice multichrome liners now, so I can just order theirs when these Kaleidos ones are no longer working well. I actually already have two from ColourPop, two of the shades from ColourPop, and they're really good. And for $9, you can't believe it. And they're located here in the United States, so I don't have to pay extra for shipping or wait an entire month. So that's where I'm gonna order from. Because I think these Kaleidos ones are starting to dry out. I've had them a while, to be fair. So I think they're starting to dry out. That's that. Now the mascara. Okay, yeah, I was just looking at another shade, sorry. Got a little distracted. All right, so now I'm gonna put the mascara on, okay? I decided, yeah, Blew Your Mind by ColourPop, okay? Blew Your Mind. I love colored mascara. I was gonna go with I have a pink one from Pat McGrath, but I don't feel like opening that. It's okay, I'll go with this one. Now the formula for this colored mascara from ColourPop is okay. It's not the greatest, but you know, I have never really, I have mascaras that I really do like, but at the end of the day, most of them don't really do anything for me. Well, I shouldn't say that. They do a little something, but it's not, you know, I don't have long lashes to begin with, so, you know, I'm not expecting much. But this one, this blue, it's decent. It's, I mean, in my opinion, I had the Dior one too. I think they sent it to me for free with one of my purchases. There's no way I would spend $30 on a blue mascara, but they did send it with an order I had or something. And it was okay. The actual formula, I think the ColourPop one is just as good. So save your money, buy ColourPop. Now I'm thinking in my mind, what am I gonna put up for lipstick? I don't know. I feel like I need more pink on the bottom, more pink eyeshadow on the bottom. And I was gonna, you know, I forgot to do my eyeliner, but you know what, I'm gonna leave it off, it's fine. Forget it. And this video is super long. This is well over an hour. All right. Sorry about that. So, here we go. I think this mascara is drying out too, so I may have to chuck her. I've had her a few months now. Something else I need to do, try and get done, besides cleaning my house and washing my hair, is washing my makeup brushes, because it's been a minute. I do have the Cinema Secrets one, brush cleaner, but that's like for spot cleaning and it's good. But I think shampoo is best. So I need to shampoo, especially my face brushes, I need to shampoo those. Okay, yeah, I can see this blue. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see this blue really well here from where I'm at in the mirror. Yep. Okay, let's move on to bronzer, and then for the new girl in the group, a low light, because I've been dying to try that. Okay, but let's bronze first. Okay, where's my bronzer brush? my Sonia G bronzer brush? I could have sworn I had her over here. Oh my god. Where did I put her? All right. She's not there. Where else could she be? Is she over here? I think I see her right there. Oops. All right. Here she is. Yeah. The jumbo bronzer. Yeah. So yeah. So this is the Gucci bronzer right here. And this is in the shade 5. That's what I'm using. So I love this brush and I love this bronzer. I want to try the YSL one too. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but then I swatched it in store. And now that I think about it, it kind of looks very similar to this one, to be quite frank. So obviously I don't need to own that, but I'm curious about the formula. Very curious. But I want to see how it looks on my face, not just my hand. I was gonna do like a whole YSL complexion purchase. I'm thinking I probably will just do, you know, foundation, concealer, bronzer. I don't know if they have highlighters. I didn't notice that in the line. But I do love this Gucci bronzer. And this Sonia G brush. Love her. Love her. All right, so that's done now for the pièce de résistance. I love saying that. Danessa Myricks, the low lighter. Let's see how that works. I'm not going to do blush today. That is going to be my blush. And then I'm going to finish it off with this finishing powder from Mel. I'm not quite sure what the purpose is of finishing powders, but apparently I have a whole lot of them in my collection. So I guess I should start using them and trying them. I have the Hourglass ones and I have this Melt one. So today we're going to use Melt, but not before I use this low lighter. Now I'm trying to decide how to put this on. I don't really want to use my finger. What's this? This is a Pro Bronzer brush from, who's this from? This is from Sephora. Oh my god. Where's my mirror? Oh, there she goes. Betty, come on back over. All right, let's see. Put her at the top of on the cheekbone. I don't see nothing. Do you see anything? 'Cause I don't see nothing. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should use my finger? Oh, this is dark. Look how dark that is. I can't believe I can't. Maybe it's the brush. Yeah, that's pretty pigmented, so it has to be the brush, not the product. All right, I'm scared. Oh, there it is. Okay. You know, I think it's the lighting. Because now that I'm looking like here in the mirror, I do see it. But the lighting, what if I turn the light off? What would happen? Let's see. Let's turn it down. Turn it off. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that. Okay. Let's turn the light back up. I think you can see it now. There it is. Okay. I'm thinking this shade may be a little too dark. Or I can use it like more as a bronzing highlighter hybrid. Definitely not as a blush or highlighter or regular highlighter. But it's okay. I can work with her for today. I think the shade's a little too dark. I don't want it to look muddy or like dirt on my face either. But it's so pretty, the color. I had a feeling it would be a little too dark for me, but it's just so pretty, I couldn't help myself. Anyway, other side. Here we go. Sorry, covering up. I think I incorporate this into I'm gonna get like a glowy bronze. But it, you know what, I have to say, it blends in really nicely. I'm just not I'm not sure how I feel about the shade on my complexion though. That's the only thing. But to be continued. To be continued. That's done. Face is done. Now, what lipstick am I going to go for? I wanted a dark lipstick. I did. Question is, what lipstick shall I use? I feel like I want to go over this with a sponge too. It might also be the lighting too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll decide later. Anyway, lipstick. I need to pick a lipstick. I think I want like a not black. Oh, finishing powder. I forgot about that. Let's do the finishing powder. Okay. Or melt, or whatever that means. Yeah, I think this is a waste of time. I don't see anything that it does. It's supposed to smooth and blur. Like, I don't get that. It's this shade, by the way, from Melt. I've been using it for a while, off and on, for a couple of months now. The shade is Tan, Glazed Skin. I mean, I'm rubbing it here. Yeah, I don't know. And then that, yeah. And it looks like it's gotten hard pan too. So, I think this is a waste of my time. I don't think that's going back in my beauty bin. I think that is a bust. So I think she's gonna go in the garbage. Yep, I said it. All right. Not everything with Melt, you know. Some things with Melt, sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. I do like the bronzer. I have the bronzer. It's up in there somewhere. That I like. That I don't like. I don't like the blushes. I have like the cream blush lights too. I don't really care for that. I feel like I need something on my cheek here. Like something's missing on my cheek. I don't feel like wearing. Okay. I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna look for a lipstick shade. And I think I am gonna add a blush. I haven't decided. Like a neutral one. I think, yeah, because I feel like something's missing. And I'll be back in a moment. Bye. Hi everyone, so I'm back. That was a long video. I'm gonna try and edit out a lot of stuff here. But this is the finished product. I did a little fixie-mixie behind the scenes. I added a blush, like I said I was gonna do. So I wanted something just real neutral. You can see like a little, very, what can I say? Subtle wash of color there. I'm using the Haus Labs. This shade here, and I think it's Fire Moon. I did that. You guys saw me use the mascara. I also went back over the eye a little bit, and I touched up the inner corner a little, touched up the outer corner a little, and then I added a little more of this shade from Blend Bunny on top because I wanted to see that more. And that was the Wildflower shade. Where is it? Oh, wow, yeah, this one right here. I wanted to add that little more of that up there. So I did. And then for lipstick, I decided to go green. I was gonna go like a dark purple, but I was kind of feeling green today. So I went with Kaleidos. I don't know where I just put it. Oh, here it is, looking right at me. I went with Kaleidos in the shade Agave. This is their beautiful, their lip clouds. I love their lip clouds. But again, it takes so long to get here, and then you pay so much for shipping and God knows what else, that I probably won't order again just because of that. It's too bad they're not sold like on Beauty Bay or in Ulta. They are a Chinese brand, but yeah, I do love the lip clouds. So this shade is just stunning. I love it. So this is my rainbow submission from Miss Leah Evangelista's open collab over on Instagram. Go please check her out. I will try and we put it at the bottom so you can see where to go. I'm gonna try to add her link to the comments not the comments, to the description, video description down there. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not very good at that yet, but I'm getting there. But Leah_Evangelista, she hosts an open collab. Every week is a different theme, and you should see the looks she comes up with herself. They are stunning. She's a makeup artist, and she's amazing. And then I also love looking at the submissions of all the other creators that create their looks, and they're so beautiful. I found some really great creators since I started participating in that collab. I had taken a few weeks off from it because I just didn't have energy to do it. But I'm off and I'm participating this week, and I'm submitting early too. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this. Get ready with me. If you stayed and watched this whole video, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and please, oh please, oh please, leave your comments. I love engaging and talking with other people on YouTube and Instagram. You can check me out over on Instagram too. I'm going to have still photos of this as well, so you'll see my submission over there. All right, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.